what I'm talking about.
Yep. Anyways, so be sure to check those guys out, and pretty soon.
Oh, as far as music, also if you like what we write, we're heavily influenced by Skip the Fate, Falling in Reverse, Get Scared. Check out Get Scared. They are not big enough. Check out Joel Favier, amazing artist. Hate Me just released this year by Get Scared, amazing album.
All right.
It's all my plugs.
Hopefully those guys, they see this video,
Right.
and they're just like,
for some reason they see the video and they're like, oh,
like, you know what? I heard about this one guy on YouTube. His name is JamesFame Gaming. But I have a feeling like if they went and at their next concert, they're just like, oh, you guys out there, y'all should go check out JamesFame Gaming on YouTube.
And everyone's in there so hyped or either drunk, they don't even bother. They don't even bother. Let's be honest. When you're at a concert, you kind of zone everything out, but the how do I put it? The emotion, I guess. Like, it's all emotion.
Like one time I went to an Avenged Sevenfold concert, and like I got yard seats, and the fuck, man, the weather was so bad. It was raining and cold.
But did you get hit in the face with the beer can? Yeah. Shouts out to you, Chelsea Brentley vocalist. I don't know who you are, but you hit me in the face with the beer can, and it hurt. It hurt, and I smelled like beer afterwards. I was underage, and I had to explain it to my mom.
You're still underage.
No, I mean like I was not legal. But so I had to explain that to my mom why it smelled like beer.
And then,
if I had taken the time to listen to your music and I was really into it, I would have been honored. But since I was blissfully ignorant of your music, I was just kind of annoyed.
And an incident like that, I imagine, would only like make you less attracted to a band's work.
But what did save the day? It was actually during the Bury the Hatchet tour in Houston. It was after that I saw Escape the Fate and Falling in Reverse play Not Good Enough to the Cliche together. Ronnie Radke and Craig Mabbitt on stage singing that song together. I was blown away. I forgot that I smelled like beer and that my face was hurt and bruised. It's kind of like a bad date with a prostitute. Like you smell like liquor.
Wait, a bad date? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, dude. Let's call it what it is. It's a date. It's a date. Come on. Give him that much. Give him that much. Like, you smell like liquor. You're in pain. You're bruised up, and you're dirty. You're the prostitute, by the way. But anyway. Well, depending on what you're into, actually.
Well, no wonder why you want to call it a date.
Stop it, Sam.
You know exactly why you're there. Don't try to romanticize it. Don't try to make it anything more than what it is.
Some people are a little more into the what's it called? The feng shui.
Feng shui.
They want to make it more like moody and ambient. They don't want to just like, all right, get in the bed, let's fuck. It's just like they like candles and stuff. They know you're a dirty whore, but they like candles anyway.
All right, so you're saying it's like that one guy that like
it's too good for you, but he goes with you anyway.
No, he rents the prostitute.
Rents. He leases the prostitute.
And instead of like taking her home and using her,
like a Rent-A-Center fucking table or a lamp.
Like instead of taking her home and using her, he like takes her out to dinner, takes her to the movies, and then drops her back off, and she's just like she's left there feeling even worse than she would have felt if she would have been used.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, he still fucks her like the dirty horse she is. Let's be honest. Like, why the fuck would you just pay her and then take her to a movie and dinner? Like, you're still gonna get something out of it, right? Like, I mean, you don't look like a total loser to your friends. You can put it on Instagram. Unless your friends also indulge in nighttime activities and they know who you're... Oh, that's Little Kisses down the street, right? Like, you know what I mean? And then you're kind of busted. Point of the story, when you're looking for a prostitute, always go out of your immediate area. Chances are your friends have gotten her too. And that way it doesn't look as sad when you post pictures on Instagram.
Oh, you're barely catching up?
You heard it here.
Oh, God.
Actually, smart tip.
So, like, if there are prostitutes within 5 minutes of your immediate area,
go further.
Go like 10, 15, 20 minutes even if you have to.
Don't go that far for a whore. Just go like 10 minutes, it's fine. Nobody's gonna drive 10 minutes for some, pussy.
Except for you.
Probably still wouldn't. I probably still wouldn't.
Now, next thing up on the list is high school.
High school.
Oh man.
That wretched hive of scum and villainy. No, that's Tatooine.
Tatooine.
Most Eastly or Isley, I probably butchered that.
Gotta throw in
Star
the
Wars.
Star Wars references.
Not sponsored by. Wish
Not-
we were.
Not
Wish we were.
not sponsored by Disney or George Lucas.
Fuck George Lucas. Also, if you're on YouTube, obviously you're on YouTube, but check out
Don't stop. Stop right there. I already know where you're going. Just stop.
Star Wars That I Used to Know. It's a great parody.
You know what? Since we're throwing it out there, go ahead.
Binks Awakens 1 and 2, and Let It Flow Star Wars parody. George Lucas hate. Hashtag George Lucas hate. Not even on Twitter.
I actually do have a Twitter account. It's called JamesFame 97. Yeah. I'll put a link to it in the description below.
I feel worried that anybody's like famers.
I mean, honestly, I thought about that for a little while. Like,
It's honestly kind of like fruity.
I mean, I thought about like, oh, I'm gonna call my fan base the Famers, but then I knew that there's gonna be that one guy in the comment section that's gonna be like, oh, you mean the Flamers?
Oh, I mean like famers, like
No, but honestly,
glitter mascara and all.
I did think about it for a little while, and then that's how I thought about, you know what? If I decide to have like an intro sequence, I know exactly what I'm gonna do, and I wanted to have like, and like he.
Let's see if I just dropped this and said another. Just right on the one out on the floor. Just dropped it. Said one. I want another. Just like straight up. Thor
Okay,
style.
Thor.
Straight up Thor style. You look up, my hair is blonde. It's not even a wig.
No, but I thought about it. I'm just like, I want to have like all.
You just spit your idea for your intro out on the YouTube.
I'll cut it.
Just cut it out. Just like, I have this idea for YouTube. I really couldn't say it.
Because then someone is gonna steal it, like the douchebags that they are. No,
God, and they give you like a writer's credit at the very end of their. We're gonna cut a lot of this out. I can tell. It's like an hour and 8 minutes.
Anyways, back to the topic at hand. High school. So yeah,
A lot to say about that, but yeah, none at all.
me and Damien both graduated from high school last year in June.
And when we're talking about graduation, and me, it's the loosest term possible. Like it's like like when you say I graduated or I graduated, I would be like, the second one.
It's like the amount of dick sucking that you had to do and the amount of bitching that your parents had to do to get you on that stage, man.
Yeah, man. Like fuck. It's like they say like high school and college are two different things,
They're not.
and like they're like, oh well, you have to be responsible for your own thing. We're not gonna hold your hand and tell you like, oh, this is due then, and there's no like making up this and that. Well, I mean, I really got an early like crash course with college because I mean there was no hand holding. They kind of threw me into the fucking Shark Tank and said, "Swim, motherfucker." Which I might say that I'm not a hydrophobe. I just don't like water. So that really talks about.
He's afraid of water.
I'm not afraid of water.
He's afraid of water.
I'm not afraid of water.
Tell me why you.
I showered.
No, that one dream, that one dream you had, where it's like, oh, I've got some camels here.
It wasn't even deep water. Like it was like shallow water. Anyway, you fucker, you ran us off that fuck you.
But like, what killed me the most was like,
Your face is just like, oh fuck, I killed you. Like, I killed everybody in this vehicle. Like, you looked away, like, to get him out, and then you looked at me with horror. I'm just like, because you just stopped driving. You fucking stopped driving. And we just, like on the highway when they have that exit that just like loops on its own. It's high as fuck.
Yeah.
And we just went over through the barricade, and you look at me with like, you finally realized what the fuck you just did. It's like everyone's already screaming and dying, and you just like, uh-oh, my bad. Did I do that? Like, you straight up 80s sitcom that shit. And it's like, fuck, man.
No, but
I still can't forgive you.
for a dream that you had.
I mean, it seemed pretty realistic.
But like Damien was talking about earlier, after he was cleared of cancer, he was able to get back into school.
Yeah.
And pretty much the school that we went to, they had no love for him. They didn't want to help him out in any way.
Pure savagery.
They pretty much, like he said, just threw him into the fucking shark tank and said, "Swim, motherfucker."
Yeah, I had to make up 2 years in one because I missed sophomore year, and then I barely scraped by with graduation because I was just trying to graduate. I wanted to go to the college, and I had like dreams, but I mean, when you like wake up with like fucking from a coma with cancer, you can't really decide so much on what you want to do for the immediate years. So I mean, I kind of had to wing it, and they were pretty savage about it. And they were like fucked up, and there were certain things because I had a plan. It's called a 504, which they had to respect certain things and give you certain accommodations because it was a special case. I had to bring it up all the time that they weren't honoring the 504, and I had to like literally for both years, junior and senior. Excuse me. I had to go to every teacher more than once and hand them a copy of both my 504 and my my doctor's recognition of my condition. Which, if I don't know if anybody who's watching this knows, I have AML, which is a type of leukemia. It's acute myeloblastic leukemia. So of course they didn't honor that, and they were straight savage. But in the end, I pursued, and I got my shit together, and I graduated. You're here.
You're here.
But yeah, high school fucking sucks. And after you graduate high school, your circle gets so much smaller because you're not forced to sit around with like fuckboy junior and like little Miss Ho. Anyway, so I mean, when you're not forced to be around like 500 plus students every day, you immediately like your circle of friends gets so much smaller, and you add each other on Facebook, and you chat it sometimes, or you like their status, but when it really comes down to it, I mean, you're not friends. Let's be honest. You talk to them every fucking blue moon, and you poke them. Well, nobody fucking pokes anymore. Let's be honest. It's not 2011.
But man.
Fuck high school. That's all I can say. Fuck high school.
Yeah, when I was in high school, I had like so many friends. Like, oh, you're so popular.
You acquire a smoking habit. Everyone goes through that.
No. That's only if you choose to. Not everybody goes through it.
No. Everyone goes through it.
Damien, stop.
It's kind of like puberty.
Damien, stop.
I do not condone.
Damien, stop.
I do not condone smoking. It's kind of like it's like being born into this world and forced to go to school. You really don't have any choice. As far as like immediately, you can choose not to go get back cigarettes, but eventually you will fall.
I'm pretty sure there are
always fall.
I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people that graduated high school that don't smoke.
Yet.
Pretty sure it's just you and me, man.
Yet.
Anyways, when I was in high school, I had like all these friends. I was Mr. Popular.
One of us.
And I was like, hey, this is cool, like all these people, they're my friends, I'd do anything for them. And even before I graduated, like my circle got so much smaller because I started to realize like who were my friends and who weren't, who were actually going to be there for me.
Once school ends, they're all gone.
Yeah, pretty much. Like after school ended, I was down to like my girlfriend and my brother here, and You're here. I mean, it started to feel like I couldn't even depend on family. That it was literally just those two.
There was a week where I couldn't really trust my own cat. If anybody knows me at all, my cat's my life. My cat's gone, I'm gone. I'm here, but I'm just an empty shell of who I used to be.
But so.
She's fine, by the way.
But so, like, high school, it really changes your perspective on things because you start to realize that, you know, you're surrounded by all these people that you think are friends, but in the end, you're going to find out who's actually your friend and who isn't going to matter in your life.
For a second there, I was like, word, and I was about to start just pulling on the ground. I was like, no, I don't want to get your floor fucked up anymore than I have.
I got a towel right here.
I still got your sock, don't worry.
Fuck you, man. That was a clean sock.
It's not clean anymore.
I wear it to work tomorrow. Sam, why do you smell like coke and punch? Shit, fuck.
Every time you walk, you hear that sound.
Ah.
Disgusting.
No, but so, after I got out of high school, I was stuck in this job for like 2 years. Oh yeah, sorry. We're not sponsored by.
So we can't really.
Can't show you. Do what I did, man. You're good. But so, I was stuck in this job.
God damn it! You close this thing so tight.
Gotta keep that dirty air out.
That faggot air of yours. Parents.
No, but I was
I'm not gay, Dad. I'm just emo.
What's the difference? No, but so I was stuck in this one job.
My nails are black, not hot red.
I was stuck in this one job for like 2 years, and I eventually, like, my brother here, he called me and is like, "Hey, I know you've been wanting this job for a while, and there's an opening. Are you interested?" And I'm like, "Fuck yeah, dude! You know, let me know." And I wound up working. I started working for where I'm working now with this guy. He taught me everything I know, and
I couldn't see your cup. I was like, it's meaningless. It's meaningless unless they see your cup.
But you know, that was like right after graduation, like 2 or 3 days after graduation, I got a job with this guy, and it was the best summer that I've ever had.
I found my phone.
But so, I mean, graduation in high school, it really changes everything because, like, it's like people say, when in high school you're sheltered, but after high school you're thrown into the big bad world and you gotta make it on your own, or you have to know somebody that'll get you through it. For me, it was this guy and my girlfriend. For him, you know, it was me and his cat.
What can I say, man? My cat's my world.
But you know, after 4 months of working there, this guy quit on me.
Justifiable. Justifiable.
Come in and suck my dick tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mark, but I'm gonna have to fucking quit. But I mean,
We can't say his name. It's copyright.
his name is copyrighted. My bad. I apologize. Fucking men in suits bust in just like, and you're just looking at the camera and they just drag me over this bar.
No!
And I'm gone. Oh shit! They break in the window. They like rappel down from my helicopter.
Oh fuck! They swing in and like kick you in the chest.
God, and they brand me with like that little trademark symbol. And every time you do a copyright, they brand you with that trademark symbol, a little TM.
Oh damn! They just stay here throughout the rest of the podcast.
I didn't even make a TM with my fingers. I just wiggled them.
Jesus, do you ever roll up your sleeves and you leave them there for a little bit, and then it starts to feel like it's cutting off your circulation?
Yeah.
But so
short sleeve.
after 4 months.
Solve all your issues.
After 4 months, I became a manager at my job. Assistant manager at my job.
Passed on the mantle.
It's more like
defaulted the man.
It's more like you quit and I was runner-up.
Well, I mean, I was training you for that purpose anyway, so.
You knew you were gonna quit. And
Yeah, and eventually I was gonna have to go to college, because I was planning on going to college at that point, and I wouldn't be able to work the same hours. I didn't know your plans for college, so I was like, you know what? I'll just train someone to replace me if I have to quit or if I have to take on less hours. And you were the only one that I thought would be capable enough if I put in the training.
It's sad, man, because if I quit, Jose's the next runner-up.
May God have mercy on their soul.
I mean, he almost beat the shit out of one of the salesmen the other day.
Oh, they are frustrating, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Pac-Man.
Oh, little Pac-Man. Poor Pac-Man. What happened to Dan? Oh, Dan's still at 04.
Actually, I haven't seen him recently, so I don't know.
Matt got tired of Dan, too. About time.
Fuck off, Dan!
God damn it, Dan!
But so now, I've been there for about 7 months, and I'm doing pretty good for myself. And it's all thanks to getting out of high school.
Yeah, man. Fuck high school. More of the story. Fuck high school.
Fuck high school.
I mean, like, I'm serious.
Here, here. What?
Here. But I mean, high school, it's great. You're young. You have all these friends. You get in relationships every other week. All these. I'm serious. All these things that you think are gonna last forever. They see high school as like school sucks and all this. High school is the easiest point of your life, man. For the most part, you don't gotta work. You don't have to rely on anybody or anything. Well, I mean, you rely on everybody and everything. Teachers, if you're not me, hold your hand through the whole process. You got all these friends that you wouldn't have met if it wasn't for school, and they're forced to see each other every fucking day, except for Saturday and Sunday, unless you're one of those nerds who do extracurricular activities, which I wasn't.
Neither was I.
That's because I was sick. Anyway, but as soon as you graduate, friends drop off. All the fake friends, they're gone. You find out who's really around for your life. All these relationships that you thought meant the world to you, they're suddenly up in the air. all you really have are those who you actually built a strong relationship with and have trusted. And everyone makes mistakes in high school. Everyone does things that they think are going to affect them for the rest of their life. They wore a pair of like shitty shoes, or they dressed fucked up. Their shirt was inside out. But all these things that seem like a big deal. It's like, who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
At this point, it's like you're worried about job, financial stability, living accommodations,
and bills.
Transportation, bills. You're worried about the real things, and school does not prepare you for that. The only thing that high school does, it's like a roller coaster. You're in this tunnel going up, but you don't see outside. It's like it's all bright and stuff. As soon as you leave high school, you hit the ground running. That's all it is.
Man, this got real deep real fast.
But it's true. That's what it is. High school is like all it does is like
here.
Get here. You get used to this lifestyle, this easy lifestyle where it's all about your social status.
Like everybody cares about who's wearing the newest Jordans and
who's fucking who, and it's just like once you really get out, you realize all these responsibilities and things that you didn't know you had to worry about, and you're an adult now. And you literally hit the ground running. That's all it is. Like
unless you decide to go to college and then stay at home, then you get sheltered for about 4 more years.
Or 6.
Or 6.
Like medical school. And
medical school's like 10 years, dude.
No, I think it's like 6.
10.
6.
10.
I mean, are you counting like the internship and everything? Because I'm not counting the internship.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it right now.
6 to 10 years. I think I don't know how glass got on my finger.
The fuck?
Like it hurts. Anyway, so
yeah, that's about it for that topic. Funny thing, the next topic is, before we end this topic, I just want to say that I'm not condoning it, but the best way to build...
Drop out of high school.
The best way to build strong relationships...
Don't drop out of high school, I'm sorry.
The best...
You'll have so much trouble getting a job. Don't work at McDonald's.
But,
don't be like your older brother.
Damn.
Did you work?
No, he graduated.
Well, then, in generalization, don't work at McDonald's like your older brother.
But the best way to build the strongest relationships is for one of your friends to get cancer, or for you to
Fuck you, nigga.
for you to constantly do drugs with that one friend. Now, I'm not condoning it.
Which does not apply to us.
No, not what? Not at all.
Because Sam does not have cancer. Anyway, Bill Cosby.
Yeah, Bill Cosby's up next. So everybody knows what Bill Cosby did or supposedly did.
Theoretically.
Theoretically, like communism.
In spirit.
Communism. Everybody knows what he.
You heard it here. Bill Cosby is a communist.
Oh God. That's not candid. It's not candid. Anyways.
It is. It is.
Everybody knows what he was accused of, and I was driving to work yesterday or 2 days ago, and I heard on the radio that some woman, she tried to press charges or tried to attack Bill Cosby because he attacked her in 2008 at the Playboy Mansion, and the police, they threw it out, like they didn't even look at it, and so to get back at Bill Cosby, she went and made a rap track.
She started her rap career with that diss track.
And you know, they actually
Keep in
talked
mind,
about
this is
that.
a young adult Caucasian woman.
25-year-old woman.
Caucasian woman.
And her rap name is...
With colored tips. It's important.
Her rap name is Clo Clo.
It's just Clo Clo?
Just Clo Clo. Just Clo Clo.
Surprising.
But so, she made a Bill Cosby diss rap. And
like Meek Mill versus Dre, but only Bill Cosby versus Little Clo Clo. Just doesn't roll off the tongue at all.
And the thing is that she is so certain that this track is going to ruin Bill Cosby. It's going to haunt him for the rest of his life. And the funny thing is that he's probably not even going to hear it. He probably doesn't even know it exists.
I think currently he's doing his I think it may be over, or either it's over or he's still doing a comedy tour. It's called Far From Done, I think. If it's not over, check it out. If you don't like his comedy or you don't think he's a horrible sex offender, you'll at least enjoy his now middle-aged face. No over middle-aged face.
It's like an
old geezer face with one drooping eye going that way. And that's the only thing I really know about Bill Cosby is I see his pictures and all those alleged articles. And you just see his face like that, old, saggy with a hamburger neck, and it's like one eye's drifting that way, drifting that way, and it's kind of glazed over.
It's like his face is like a Shih Tzu mixed with the pug.
Only a lot less hair.
Yeah, a lot less hair.
Moderately less hair. Still got a lot of hair. He doesn't really shave anymore.
Yeah, but they were actually talking about that on the radio, and they were saying how like all these people, they want to try and build careers out of things that happened. Like they were saying that one of the people that had an affair with Tiger Woods tried to start a career out of it because she had an affair with him. And it's like, really? Like, what did
So you're a hoe. Yeah. Professional hoe. MD.
So, where's your pimp?
She's her own pimp.
So that means she rents herself out and keeps her own money, right?
Yeah. Independent Women, 2016. Feminist propaganda, somewhere in there.
I'm knocking these back a lot quicker than you, man.
I still have to go home.
I have to get you there.
We've done worse.
We have done
We've
worse.
been through more adverse situations.
Like
I'm
trying
sure
to carry you out of a river.
It wasn't a river. It was a stream.
It was a river.
It was a stream.
It was a raging river.
It was not a raging.
It was
river.
like the Mississippi, man.
It was like 3 feet wide.
It was like the Pacific.
Wow, Pacific's not even a river. It's an ocean. I was about to say sea. I'm like, that sounds wildly wrong.
But next up on celebrities, we're actually going to talk about Madonna.
We learned this in social studies. High school.
Madonna? We learned Madonna in social studies.
Pacific is an ocean. We learned it in social studies.
Yeah.
High
Okay.
school.
I learned it in geography, man.
It's a necessary evil.
God. But
Fuck high school.
Here, here.
Here, here.
Man, the lip sync in this video is worse than a 1970s Godzilla movie. And there's a point whenever you just give up on a video. I've reached that point.